which we don't even have those genetics of those things that they have found in Africa.
Yeah, I don't have the same genetics as my parents. It's slightly different, very
Hmm.
slightly different. But the further
you're
back,
playing games with me.
more and more goes back.
You
But
know what I'm talking about.
what you're talking about is if a monkey could give birth to a human, that would never happen. That would
No,
be
right.
crazy. Yeah,
that's great.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. That
Can I
could
can
never
I make
happen.
a
If that
comment? I
happened,
don't.
it would
Yeah,
100%
go ahead,
disprove
Caleb.
evolution.
Welcome, Caleb, to the
Uh,
live.
yeah, you know what?
What's going
Actually,
on,
before
guys?
he does, Caleb, I have to go. My battery's toast, but
Yeah, yeah,
y'all
yeah.
hang in there.
You're,
I'm
you're
gonna
good.
call
By the
you,
way,
and
you've
we'll
been
chat.
great. You've been great. You've been great. All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
totally.
Appreciate
Yes.
you.
Thanks for all the inventions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
So I guess I am kind of new to your guys' conversation that you're having, and it's interesting to me. I I almost want to say it is a little bit triggering to me because I couldn't see the proof of how you would come to the conclusion that for sure the first people that were placed here were African American or of copper skin or of dark skin. How do we know that
Okay,
rather than
I can answer that real quick with just under freaking 1 minute. Have you ever heard of the Guadalupe woman?
no?
Okay, the Guadalupe woman was found in the Pliocene strata. She is dated to be 25 million years old. The British Museum have shelved this woman and took her from public view because of Darwinism. Go research the Guadalupe woman. She is the oldest human fossil discovered today. The second oldest human fossil that was discovered that they shelved and removed from public view and deemed as a hoax from a pastor that wasn't even an anthropologist was the Calavera skull that was found in California. That is the second one that was dated to be at least 7 million years old. Both of those fossils link back to Negroes.
Yeah, Caleb, we've been lied to in history, man. This is just the truth coming
Well,
out.
I
It's
would
not easy.
disagree that the
And
Earth is
hold on,
millions and billions of years old straight off the bat.
Hmm.
hold on. I can
How
show
can
you
you
something.
prove that?
Be-
I
And,
mean,
and also,
You
how
know
do
who?
you
I,
look at bones and assume the
Hold
skin
on. Do you
color
know
of the
You know?
bones?
Do you know who Linus is,
No.
my G? Like, do you know who this man is? Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. 1 second.
How do you know the skin color from looking at bones?
cranium,
All right.
the
Hang on.
cranium.
How do you know the
This,
skin color of
What an
somebody by
anthropologist
looking at
do?
their
They compare.
skeletal
Listen,
remains?
listen,
yeah, hang on. I
li-
got.
li- li-
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
listen, listen. This is fool's work. What the anthropologists do, they compare the cranium of every
Wow,
single
Dave.
individual on this earth. Look at him. He dropped. He ran.
No, you were giving him the answer.
Yeah,
The thing.
that's
The
exactly
thing
what
is,
you want to play.
Because he was about to get done dirty. Because I was about to show this boy, you know who this is. I was gonna do him bad.
is that we were all lied to, and if you were seeking the truth, we were about to give him the truth. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing we could do about that.
He didn't want none of that. He said once he brought up the Guadalupe,
Yeah,
that boy was
yeah.
hurt.
No, he asked a question. We were going to answer him seriously, and he just ran. But I mean, Caleb is a good guy. He talks about the Bible. He talks about flat Earth, and I have no disrespect for him. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
when
Caleb
he
just
asked the
showed his
question, we
true
were
colors. He just showed his true colors a little bit.
well.
You're gonna
People
have
don't
to.
like it. You know what I'm saying? People don't like to know that we were the first peoples. People don't like to know that we made all these inventions. But now that we're coming out, we're in the age of awakening. We have to tell the truth. I like Caleb because he's an advocate for the truth. It's just that some truths are a little bit too harsh for him to swallow. That's it.
That boy better go look up the orphan trains and try to build up some courage.
Um, what was I gonna show? I was gonna show something for Caleb, but because he wanted to know how do you know that these bones were dark skinned? So I was just gonna
See,
look up oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Explain your point. Maybe he's watching.
no, I was for explain no point in it. I was just for to tell you that the problem with these people when they see us, they just think we're stupid and think we just don't know nothing. That been the that been the ideal of so-called African Americans today. That we are inferior to intelligence. That's all I just wanted to say. I just couldn't. I'm sorry, Dave. I couldn't take that no more. I know I'm aggressive when it comes down to knowledge, but I'm sorry, I couldn't take that. I'm sorry.
No. You don't have to apologize. Yo, he's cool. He's not gonna be bitter about it. He came on the live.
No, no. I was talking about acting like that on your live.
No. You good. This is live. I mean, this is what we do. We teach people, and sometimes it bothers them. So this is what I was going to show Caleb, but he left. So he wanted to know how can you recognize color from bones.
Tell me the book that shows the difference between us as a people and the ancient Egyptians.
Right. It was a book called The Black Image in the White Mind.
Wait. Somebody blocked you? Hold on. Who blocked you? He said somebody blocked him, so I'm bringing him back up so he can watch this video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Lord Natural.
Please-
I don't know who's modded
No.
on your account, but they literally blocked my main account, bro, where we message each other.
All right, please don't block Caleb.
Somebody
I'm
got
blocking you.
mad, bro.
Yeah. All right, no, but he's a
I'm not
good
mad.
guy.
I can
He's,
Instagram message you that I got blocked, bro. Somebody, one of your mods is a total freaking softy, bro.
okay. So please don't block him. Please don't block. If you block him this time, I'm gonna block you as a mod.
Yeah,
All right, hang
you
on.
got to remove your mods and figure out who's a soft little baby, bro. That was ridiculous. Like, I'm literally trying to learn. Like, if you can prove to me, like, I have no
Right.
problem with every the
Copy,
first
copy,
people
copy.
being African American or black. I have no problem
Copy,
with that. I just don't
Caleb. We're
understand.
friends. Don't worry, we're friends, Caleb. Just hang on.
Yeah.
All right.
What the fuck, bro? Nobody blocked him. I can prove I'm blocked on my main account. I'll take a screenshot of it. Like, bro,
gonna speak for myself.
why would I leave?
I'm not a mod on here, and I can't block. I have no reason to block you.
Okay, are you ready?
No,
You guys
I didn't
calm
get
down?
reported. I got blocked by somebody, a mod.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah,
All right, here we
let's
go. All right.
Between the ancient Israelites and the ancient Egyptians. Let's find out.
Tell me the book that shows the difference between us as a people and the ancient Egyptians.
Right. It was a book called The Black Image in the White Mind.
That's right. The Black Image in the White Mind. Now, in that book, what was the researcher's name?
His name was Paul Morton.
Paul Morton.
Paul Martin is the guy's name if you want to research him, okay? That's just one. Hang on.
Paul Morton. So he did a study because he was trying to search out and see. And what he found out is the lower class of the Egyptians, which were the servants, which were the slaves, had the same skull structure and skull information as the African Americans that's here on the west, in the West, and showed that it was totally different than the Egyptian. So now we're seeing, even through our bone structure research, that we are not the same people.
Okay, so everybody knows Negroes are brown-skinned, right? So they're telling you that the name of the skull structure was dolichocephalic. The name of the structure. So if those people back then have the same structure as us today, what does that mean? If 1 + 1 = 2, what does that mean, Caleb?
Yeah. No, I would agree. I just
Okay,
didn't,
thank
I
you.
didn't
Yeah.
know that you could tell that somebody was African American versus Caucasian by looking at
Copy.
their skeletal structure. What specifically about the skeletal structure would be
Right,
different?
yeah, and he's going to get into it. He's going to tell you it's slightly elongated, it's different, da-da-da-da-da, but I'm gonna finish playing it for you.
Okay.
But we have to go back and identify with a culture the same way that we was in captivity in Egypt is the same way that we was in captivity in America and on the four corners of the earth.
Yeah, that's it. And they hide this stuff in terminology. So the terminology that they use for us, for Negro skull, is called dolichocephalic. Dolichocephalic. Most of us ain't even heard with that term or even heard anybody speak that word before. But dolichocephalic is what he described the servant, like you said, the servant class in Egypt. You know also what they call dolichocephalic? The Jews that was in Spain for us. Who also dolichocephalic? Negroes in America.
That's all like all the same people.
It sounds like me.
I'm just saying.
It is a Negro skull, slightly elongated, different from, others.
Well, couldn't
You want-
white people have longer skulls like versus other white people? Like the dimensions of skulls aren't the same throughout
we
entire
we don't play that
populations.
game, Caleb. We don't play like that.
Hold on,
We're giving you
What do you mean we
scientific
don't
facts.
play like that, bro? It's a question.
I know, but we're giving you scientific facts.
Let me
We're
show
not,
you.
You're
Yeah,
not. You're
yeah.
just saying that the skulls are
I can tell you, bro.
elongated. There could be elongated skulls on a white person as well, right?
Well, okay.
All right, look here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Look here. Oh, this is how we gonna do this, man. Because we gonna see if you really playing or not. You know who Carl Linus is? Do you even know who this dude is?
No.
Okay, this is the man right here. I'm gonna show you who he is, and real quick, real fast. This dude right
I
here,
don't
right?
know why people are
Mine-
getting triggered by me saying that. Like, this shouldn't be a triggering comment.
I'm gonna show you. Because I'm
No,
gonna show
he's
you
helping
now
you.
what
He's gonna
you.
help you.
Just listen, bro. Just listen. Linus, that man, that picture that you just seen, right? Linus was the first person to categorize man and species, right? First dude to ever categorize plants and species, period, right? So you want to know what he found across the world when he went to go look at different demographics of people on each continent, right? When he came across each continent, and a lot of people don't want to admit, like, you know, oh boy, that was in here earlier. One of the first people, which is number one, is the wild man, right? 4 foot, mute, and hairy, right? That's one of the first people that he ran across, because that's the man who categorizes that we still use to this day, his system, right? So he knows about the wild man, and then so we got number two, right? Number two is American, copper color, hair black, nostrils wide, obstinate, paints himself with fine red lines, and then you got Europeans, right? Fair, Saugini eyes, blue, gentle, acute, inventive, governed by laws. You got Asiatic, snooty, melancholy, eyes dark, governed by opinions. And you got Africans, right? So even if I were to agree with these people with that theory about being monkeys, because this is the man that also came up with the hominids and everything else, right? He still knew that there were 5 different type of monkeys, my G. So what you talking about?
Yeah. So you think we came from monkeys, bro?
You missed the
Seriously?
whole joke. You missed the whole joke. I said if I were to go with that theory, which I don't believe in that theory, but if I were to be trying to be nice because people aren't too smart.
Well, that's where he
and
got his entire ideology from, is that we evolved from monkeys. You get that, right? Like, you're saying it yourself.
It doesn't matter. The
Is that
fact
not
that
a problem?
he still thinks, like, you, look here, my guy.
No,
I don't believe in-
the
right?
data that you just read
Okay,
me
so
is him assuming that we evolved from 5 different species of monkeys. Yes or no?
Okay, let's put it like this: if we didn't
Yes or
evolve
no?
from monkeys,
It's a
if
yes
we
or no
didn't
question, brother. You don't have to be weird. It's a yes or no
agree
question.
with it. No, we're gonna do it like this because I don't agree.
We
with the
don't
whole-
believe that we came from monkeys,
This is
Caleb.
what happens
That's
when
what
you
he's
try to
telling
be-
you.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying,
if
David. He
people try
shouldn't
to
be
I know,
invoking
because you're-
somebody that is
because you're
purporting
being
that we
smart-
evolved
because you're
from
trying to be a
apes
smart
as
ass and I was
evidence
trying to
that
be nice,
you
right?
can
Hold on.
tell from
Because you're
black
trying to
people
be a
from
smart
white
ass
people
and
from
I'm trying to be
skeletal
nice.
structures.
This
You know
is
what I'm
this is
saying? And this
the
guy's
result
just
that
going
you're
to keep
gonna get
talking
from
over
trying to
me
be
because he
smart
can't handle
ass,
my
right? Because
questions
you're
when I
trying
let
to be a
him
smart ass.
monologue for like
I don't
2 minutes
appreciate you
straight
being a smart
about a
ass.
bunch of nonsense and read a paragraph and monologue it.
Believe
And
in
he's just going to
Darwinism,
talk
right?
while I'm trying to
Basically,
make a
you're
point the
agreeing that
entire
most
time
copper-colored
because he's an
people are already
emotional
here,
man.
right? So you're agreeing most copper-colored people are already here in America then. That's what you're agreeing to, because I don't believe in that shit either. So due to the fact that we both not agreeing with that we come from monkeys, then you're
Gish
agreeing
galloping,
that
bro. You're
copper-colored
gish
people were
galloping
here.
all over the place, brother.
Okay, but you're still agreeing that
You might want to
copper-colored
have
people were
somebody
here.
else defend this
You're
instead of you.
still
You seem
agreeing
extremely
that
emotional.
copper-colored people were here on this land.
Well,
'Cause I
no.
don't
Well,
agree
what
with
he's saying. All right, 1 second, Opium. What he's
being a
saying
smart-
to you
Yeah, I didn't
is
hear anything that he said, David, because he just talked
Yeah,
over
because
me the
being a
entire
smart
time,
ass
and I
and
don't have
you showed
respect
your
for
true
somebody
colors.
that's going to talk
You
when
just
I'm
showed your
talking.
true colors, bro. You
Dude,
get
can
no
you
respect
put
Alright.
yourself
because you're
on
being a
mute,
little
bro? Why are you screaming over me,
because you just
bro?
showed your character, bro. And you
No,
making
Alright.
David look bad.
You
You're
just
making David
used the
look bad because
dude.
you met
Hold on,
because David put up a
hold on.
good
Quiet,
word for
quiet,
you,
quiet, be
and you
quiet, be
making him
quiet.
look
Listen to
bad,
one
bro.
thing that I say.
That's
Okay,
why.
I'm gonna leave, David. You guys have a wonderful night. This dude's too
Yeah,
annoying.
drop, bro, because I don't even want your energy up in here.
Bro,
'Cause
you
got the homie
literally
looking
just
bad,
tried
bro.
to use evidence of a guy that assumed that we're
It
monkeys,
went over your
bro.
head, genius.
And they said,
It
I
went
don't
over
have
your
to
head.
agree with it.
It went
When
over
he
your
got
head and you
all the
displayed your
evidence that he
character.
was
It
purporting
went over
from
your
the
head and
evidence
you
that was
displayed your
supposedly
character.
that we evolved
It
from
went over your
monkeys,
head
bro.
and then you displayed your character. You
Oh
do
my
realize
Caleb-
that,
Caleb
bro.
does not
You are
co-sign.
You're like a
Head, my boy.
heliosexual, bro. Not even gonna lie. You're
It
crazy.
doesn't
dog.
matter. It still went over your head and you displayed your character.
No, I didn't go
You're trying
over
to be
my
a
head. I'm
smartass.
disproving you wrong, so you're emotional and you're talking over me while
Nobody's
I talk.
being emotional. You're trying to be a smartass, and I was trying to be nice. And being an example.
Listen,
the
listen,
dude that
both of you
you
guys
used
are good
said that we
duelers.
evolved
Let's
from monkeys. That's where he
hold
got
on,
the
hold on.
data that
Alright.
we all came from monkeys, so they were brown skinned.
Let's hang on.
Tell
Let's both of
smartass,
you guys
you
are
correct this smartass.
And we can
This
do
is
this
supposed to be
cordially, but
homie,
this
David.
dude
Why
is
don't you- why
obviously
don't
too
you correct your
emotional,
homie
David.
because
You
your
might
homie's
want to
trying to be
remove
a
him so we can
smartass,
have a
my
cool
boy.
conversation, or I'll just
Alright,
drop.
alright.
This dude's hella
I wouldn't
annoying,
have no
bro.
conversation with no
I mean,
smartass.
you're welcome. You're welcome to do whatever. Both of you guys are welcome to do whatever you'd like to do. I was just trying to show Caleb something that he doesn't know. He was asking for information, and I was giving him the information. There's other ways I could show it to you too, if you would like, or if you have the patience. If not, then I understand.
I just don't like being talked over, bro. So, like, I'm down to have a cordial conversation. Like, you know that. I debate heliosexuals all the time. I'm cool to have a cool conversation, but not when people overtalk me when I'm trying to make a point. You know what I'm saying?
Coming from a person who don't know their Porter life and they did their genealogy.
Yeah, coming from a person that literally just used a guy that believes in evolution, bro. That's terrible evidence. I'd like to see something else.
It went over your head. That whole example.
No, you think it went over my head, but I understand evolution and all of these concepts much more than you. I
don't believe in Darwinism. So what's your point?
Me neither.
Well, why are you?
Yeah, I don't think Caleb believes in it either.
Darwinism is correct, bro. You literally are so lost in the sauce. Like what?
All right. So you guys agree to not agree to evolution, right? So both of you guys agree to not agree to evolution. All right,
and the
that's
guy
fine.
He just read a paragraph from assumed that evolution was real and a fact.
No, he tried to be
and that's how he got to his conclusions that he got to.
Yeah, you tried to be a smart ass and showed your character.
Okay, bro. All right. Just monologue the same thing over and over. But yeah, if you have something else you'd want to show me, that'd be cool, David.
Why don't you show us your genealogy? Have you even did your genealogy? How about that?
Bro, you think genealogy is correct? You think that they can look at your blood and tell what you came from over millions of years through a tree, bro? Why are you still talking, bro? Why are you talking when you ask me a question?
Because now you got the homie looking bad because he stuck up for you and he put a word out for you and you ain't even did your genealogy.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You just like to hear yourself talk, don't you? Anyway, yeah, David, if you're gonna show me something else, I'm open to it, bro. Like, I'm cool. Like, if it was like that, and everyone did derive from an African American, but I just don't get it.
In genealogy, bro, that's who you supporting, and you put in a good word.
No, I don't believe you. Believe the Earth? Do you believe the Earth's millions and billions of years old, bro?
I don't know how old the Earth is, and I don't, claim to know how old it is. I just know it's super old.
I would disagree. I don't think it's super old.
Okay, well, no worries. No worries. I mean, we just disagree. That's all.
The boy don't believe in genealogy. He don't care to know his thyself. I don't care about his opinions.
You just blindly believe genealogy is just completely correct and they have it all figured out?
Keep disrespecting people's ancestors and grandmas, boy.
What? No. Let's not be disrespectful, Opium. Just hang on, Opium.
Yeah, bro, you're tripping, dog. You're mad.
This boy don't keep disrespecting
you're mad,
genealogy
bro.
and saying genealogy is cap, and you telling me I'm disrespecting? You better check your homie, David.
Yeah, genealogy's cap, brother. It's cap. Straight cap, bro.
And
all right.
Can you prove me otherwise?
Let him keep giving him a pass, bro.
Prove me otherwise, bro.
No,
prove
hang on.
Genealogy.
I'm going to show you. All right. So he said prove genealogy. Just give me a second. I'm going to show you a video, right? This is where the rhesus monkey comes in, right? It talks about if a woman gets pregnant.
Your ass probably got monkey blood, Caleb.
No. Hey, stop,
bro,
man.
you believe we came from monkeys, bro? What?
Hang on.
You don't know about the Rogaine shot? You don't even know about the Rogaine
chill,
shot?
both of you.
So you don't know about Opium.
Okay, bro. I can't with this, dude. Maybe we could talk about this another night, David, but this dude's obviously too heated.
Oh, my God. All right, another time.
I'm not going to spend my time like this being disrespectful.
Another time,
Yeah, we'll join in another time when Opium's not in here, bro. He just ruined the conversation. Could have been really cool, so have a good night, man.
About somebody that don't even know about the Rogaine shot that his ass should be taking when he probably have a child. Get up out of here, boy.
Opium, I was about to show him the video proving that the RH
it's blood or not. He gonna deny it. I don't care. He already displayed. He just disrespected and said he don't care about genealogy. I don't want to hear nothing else from that boy. I don't care what he got to say, bro. He already said enough.
All right. Let's continue.
Be mindful who you vouch for, David, because niggas like me that come from certain demographics ain't not gonna have shit like that. And if you're gonna be being around niggas like that, that's gonna be sus. I'm not fucking with that shit, bro. On the ancestors, my nigga.
Word.
I worked so hard for these, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to just get across a certain point, and I'm not trying to fight with people all the time. I was just trying to show him something.
I know.
That was it.
He made you look bad because you vouched for him, and then he stood up here
Yeah,
and said, "Oh, genealogy is ain't shit," and then he starts showing his character. G, that's what made me upset that you vouched for the boy, and he starts showing what he really believe in.
Yeah, but not everybody deserves to be barked at like that. He came in asking for, the information. I was showing him the information. I didn't want him to be cut off all the time. It should have been you talking and then him talking. That's how it should have been.
That's part of their tactic. Once he said he ain't did no, how can he be on a certain level that he's at and don't even want to know thyself? That's crazy.
Yeah. So everybody's mad that I'm talking to Caleb, that we're friends.
No, I'm not mad. Nobody does not need to be mad at you for that. I'm gonna say that right now because I'm not mad. I'm mad because you vouched for him, and then for him to say.
I'm trying to calm the heat. Opium. It's not about vouching for him. I'm just trying to keep the peace, calm the heat, and get across the information without anyone getting pissed.
But for somebody to say genealogy is cap. And not do no kind of research on it, for you to have to show a person that, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to be on a certain level of research, but then like how I told you, I got issues with people like that. I told you that. How you know all this history and can dip into that, no flat earth and all this other type stuff, but you ain't did your genealogy, but it didn't cross your mind to do your genealogy, and you 10 years into this, you've been doing this longer than me.
Los, you have something to say?
Y'all just skip right over me, so I'll just start talking. I just came up here to say that I don't mind having the conversation, being with other people with different frames of mind, but there does need to be a certain line drawn. They love to say that we have a clique or a circle. It's not about that, because you've been sitting up here talking to people from different walks of life all day long.
Exactly.
But when it does come to genealogy, I do feel that things need to be corrected right then and there, because that goes against us and what we're actually moving towards as well, as far as the truth. And when it comes to somebody saying genealogy and don't know the difference, that does need to be explained. Now, I do know David was about to explain it to him, but we can have a conversation. But at the end of the day, I feel like it still needs to be a certain type of respect, even though we're talking to people outside of our realm, as far as Indians and the stuff that we're talking about. It's okay to have conversations with people, but when it comes to a point where we get a lot of mutations coming in and saying that they are going at people on a panel, as far as calling them ignorant, that's a problem for me. Because when you don't even know the difference between genealogy and DNA, just because somebody is speaking out of a passionate side because of what he's been through, doesn't give you the right to say that they're ignorant towards that subject. It's okay to have conversations with people, but there does need to be a line drawn, because a lot of these people do tend to get comfortable because they feel they're in a space where nobody's going to correct them. And he was being rude. So that's all I have to say. I'll drop down.
He's the kind of person.
I love all you guys. I keep doing what you're doing, but there does need to be a line drawn so that they understand that they want to respect us when they're coming into our space.
He came in respectful. He wasn't disrespectful. It was Opium that was barking at him. I was like, "Yo, Opium, chill." You know what I'm saying? Chill.
No. When I showed the Linus thing, he tried to flip it on me and said, I believe in Darwinism. And I said, bro, I tried to use it as an example. And he tried to be a smart ass.
So basically, what do he believe? I missed all that. I was telling to my kid.
Well, he doesn't believe that, that they come from monkeys. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't believe in the evolution theory and stuff like that. He does believe in flat earth, and he believes in the scriptures.
So
that's what I know that he believes.
So what's the problem with him? We in agreements,
right? That's what I'm saying. But
genealogy, he said, yeah.
He don't know the difference between genealogy and
here he is.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna be in just for 1 second because I don't want to derail the whole conversation. But David, you got to unblock me on my main Caleb.fe. Remember that, where we were friends and messaged and shit.
Okay, I got you.
Make a note but like I didn't come in hot. Whoever was saying I was coming in hot, me and David are literally homies. Like maybe it's the way I speak that you think, but it is the way I debate. I'm not trying to trigger anybody by the thoughts that I am saying to everybody here. I came in saying I don't understand this, and I do want to understand
He
more.
did say that.
And I don't want to hear nothing about anybody that purported Darwinism or purported that we were monkeys or purported that people went north and their skin turned white. I don't want to hear any of those theories. I would like to hear facts. And I came in here trying to get that, and people just said I was mad and then I couldn't believe it. I have no problem if the first ancestors that were put here were black. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I wanted to understand it more. I have no problem with it. I just don't get how we come to that conclusion, or how we had a mutation of skin for people to be white, people to be yellow, like Asian colored, and other types of color. I don't know how we get that from just black people. So I was trying to learn, but I don't want to trigger anybody or like derail this whole conversation. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm blocked.
Yeah. I got you. I'll unblock you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
The thing is, you don't believe in genealogy? Yes or no?
Genealogy only goes back 2-3 generations, bro. You have to give your blood for genealogy. You can't get blood from skeletons, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I needed to know.
Yeah. What would be your rebuttal to that, Opium? What's your rebuttal? Let's hear it.
That's not true.
Yeah, Lord Natural.
If I go back three generations, that's my great grandmother. My life don't begin there, but we all do have records that go back to 12 grandparents and 14 and 17.
Yeah, that doesn't explain millions of years. That doesn't give us an answer for the first people that were ever put here. You can't just say genealogy. Why does everyone talk over me, bro?
Because I was still talking and you cut me off, though. Honestly, I was still talking. You literally just cut me off.
Okay, I'm gonna drop out, bro. David, me and you should do our own live, like just me and you talking. I think.
And this nigga still cutting me off while I'm still trying to explain some shit.
Yeah, I'm dropping
out
because you guys are too emotional, bro. I can't talk to people like this, bro.
Bro, get your ass up out of here, bro. You just cut me off when I was explaining how you a bullshit ass lie, bro. Nobody care about you, honestly. Take your ass on.
Cool, man. Super cool, man. You got anything else to say? You want to be a little more emotional?
Yeah, hold on. Wait. Anybody else speak?
You seem like you're hurt. Is somebody hurt you?
He ain't shit, bro. This nigga's passive aggressive. He don't give a fuck about no.
Caleb, do not drop.
See you guys later, bro.
I gotta ask you something. Well, God dang it.
Los, go ahead, finish your statement.
I'm telling you, that's how we got into. That's how we got into the situation we got into. That's how we lost our.
Man, that's that passive aggressive shit. Talking about generations only go back 3, but when I start telling you that, a lot of us found our shit 12, 17, and 12 like that. You automatically gonna cut me off and still continue talking over me and shit like that. Like, bro, get up out of here. Anybody got time for that white privilege bullshit?
He's getting in there good with you, so he can just spy, bro. He don't care about nobody else. He just wants to spy.
Yeah, what I was finna say about this whole thing was their bloodline gets literally diluted after the 3rd generation. You cannot speak on our bloodline as if it's your bloodline. Your bloodline is the recessiveness. Your bloodline is not strong enough to even withstand that, even mixing in with us. Your bloodline is destroyed after the 2nd generation. So I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying? You talking about blood tests and all this other stuff. I mean, they even lie on your blood tests too.
And that should be a red flag for you, David. What he just said right now, that should be a low key.
Okay, I know everybody. I know what everybody thinks of me, right? So I don't have to be the one attacked here. I'm just trying to control the live and be peaceful here. You feel me?
You're good, David.
All right.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm telling you, I'm only upset because you vouched for the boy and he's showing his
because I'm trying to tell you the dude is a good advocate. He talks about flat Earth. He's a good person at doing it.
I get that part, but
David, that don't mean he cool today, bro. David, if the devil walk around and talk about flat Earth in the scripture, you gonna believe him too?
That's not the point. I was trying to be peaceful on my live. I wasn't trying to cause discourse.
Listen, I know that. I understand, David, but you can't be peaceful all the time in a world full of devils. This dude literally just said that your great grandmama don't exist.
Technically, David.
He just literally said your fifth grandmama don't exist. He just said your sixth grandmama don't exist. He said your 15th grandmama don't exist.
And you're about to try to explain to him and show, be like, let me hold your hand.
I got a question.
When it comes to literally erasing our ancestors like that in clear day, I don't care if this nigga shook hands with Yahshua himself and got the scrolls from Moses, bro. That don't mean nothing to me when you sitting here trying to erase us in our faith on live, man. That ain't cool. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. I don't care how good the knowledge is.
Yeah, I know, guys. Listen, I wasn't trying to make it get super hot like how it is right now. I was trying to keep it calm.
We at 200 now, so we good. Hey, Miss Tia. Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
David, listen.
Oh my God.
I know the type of person David is. I know what headspace David is in right now, but I need David to understand one thing. Enemies come in many forms, even as a best friend, even as an ally. There is no such thing as an ally to Black people. We don't have allies. None of them are going to do anything that's in our best interest. I can guarantee you he's sitting here, y'all cool, y'all homies, but when it boiled down to it, that man would literally turn his back on you and side with his people. And that's just what it is. You can be peaceful all you want to. I'm a peaceful person, but even I will get rowdy.
But first off, I want to let everybody know, right? The kind of live I was hosting tonight, it was for anyone. It could have been a Spanish, Black, Chinese. It could have been anybody coming up in here to try to prove their point. This is the kind of live I was hosting tonight. So the way how it got steered away from the point is not the way how I was trying to host it. I was trying to keep it in control and line.
I know what kind of live you're trying to have, but here's my thing to you, because I try to do the same thing. It's not going to happen when you have people come into this live and look and tell us the work that we did is bullshit. He's sitting here talking about a DNA test. The only thing DNA is going to show you is who you are directly related to. You talking about going back looking in 16, 15, 13, 14. Some people can go back to the 1200s like me. You're going to have to use paperwork. Bloodline is not going to tell you that. Now, if you want to test my blood against something, you go down there to Buckatona, Mississippi, to the Indian Mound, and you dig those bones up. Then you test my DNA against bone marrow. That's the only way you can test my DNA to see if I'm related to the person buried there. That's the only way that's going to work. And it's going to be a familiar match. Yeah. But records indicate that that entire mound belongs to my family. You see how that works? So when somebody gets up here and says that, you have to look at the other people on your panel. They're going to get offended. You got a crazy ass Choctaw up here next to you. He got problems. That man is feeling the weight of his ancestry in life. Seriously.
Oh my God.
I
didn't expect it to be like this. I didn't expect it, guys. I could have told you it was going
to happen. I could have told you it was going to happen.
Listen.
Before you did it.
Some people come to destroy you anyway.
Some people come literally just to sit and listen to what you know and to test your brain power. Yep. That man ain't got your best interests at heart, and that is not no damn ally.
We'll talk another time, bro. We'll talk another time, man.
Basically, what David is saying, he's just good for conversations. That's pretty much it.
But I'm glad y'all said.
Listen, I wasn't trying to make it.
How much you know, who your people are, who you tied to, what you got going on, this and that. That's what their agenda is. I don't care how you look at it. You cannot have conversations with people like that.
It might be the police.
Police. That nigga is a whole goddamn government agent.
But
listen,
that's
I wasn't.
But
y'all, can we get back to this knowledge though? Let's not waste time on this.
Right.
All right.
But this point, we already been doing this all week with different people.
Yeah, they just fucked up my whole train of thought. Now, what was the damn topic at first?
I don't even know how it ended up in this direction. I was just trying to keep it straight, keep it at a certain angle. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have to go there. He asked me questions. I was answering the questions, showing him the videos. You know what I'm saying? He asked me more questions. I was willing to show him more. But the arguing in the middle, I couldn't control. So I don't even know how to make that stop. I'm actually happy that he dropped. I'm actually happy that he dropped. The original topic was about flat Earth. The original topic was about flat Earth.
Okay,
but
so
then the guy previous.
Flat Earth. So you got people who believe that the Earth is round, and then you got people who believe that the Earth is flat. It's both.
Yeah.
It's both. Both sides are right, but they're not listening to each other. The earth is flat itself. The ground we walk on is flat. But if you believe in a firmament, it doesn't just go above you, it's below you too. So it gives it a round appearance, like a sphere. It's an undefined shape. It's an interdimensional place. So it's both. It's going to be round and it's going to be flat. The earth itself is flat, but you have an entire bubble that's around you like a force field. That's real. We live in an electromagnetic field, and it has to go all the way around. So it's both. Y'all have to stop and listen to each other.
No, it's the degree. No, they don't believe in the firmament. That's the thing. They disagree with the firmament part. They don't like. They disagree with the planetary part. They believe in curvature, so they'll disagree. They'll agree with.
You don't believe in. You don't have to believe in the firmament, but you need to believe that we live in an electromagnetic field that's above you and below you. So it's going to appear to be round, whether you believe in the firmament or not.
No, but they think it's a curve. They think it's a curve.
It would have to fall in the laws of physics. Again, Opium, he proved the point. If you get a freaking ball and you put water on that shit, you put soil on the shit. Well, let's just pretend like the soil is the earth or whatever, the land. Put this shit on a balloon. Let that shit stick. Let's throw some water on that hoe. What do physics do?
Level itself and find the balance.
Exactly. Physics is the law of nature, one of the laws of nature. If it cannot, if it goes against physics, the law of nature, evidently it's not true. Just like the law of circle, the law of life, the circle is the circle of life. And then yes, it is a spirit. Energy is literally a spirit. But it doesn't mean soil and everything else is a spirit. It doesn't mean everything got to be a goddamn spirit. Everything can live in the energy field of a spirit, but it doesn't mean it's the shape of a sphere.
I don't believe Earth is a ball. I don't believe it's a ball.
It gives the appearance of a sphere. That's what I said. It gives the appearance. That doesn't mean it's an actual sphere. It looks like that, but that's not quite what it is. And bro, don't be over there ignoring that baby. I heard that baby. Don't do him like that. Don't be doing that.
Yeah, guys. I don't think it's a ball at all. Like at all. They made it a ball.
You see how okay. Let's do it like this. I did this experiment one day with my students. For people that think the earth is round, I want y'all to pull up a map like what David got. If you can blow that map up what David got, blow it up on your phone. Now, once you get it up there, I want you to take and lay your phone flat like this and stand over top of it. It looks round, right? But it's still flat. That's what it's a mind thing.
I see what you're saying, Goddess. I got you what you're saying.
Is a pizza flat around?
See what I'm saying? If you stand on top of it, it looks round, but when you get up level with it, it's flat. That's why I said it's both. It depends on your perspective and how you perceive it.
It's a pizza because you got the crust, which is the ice wall, and you got us that's in the center. Pizza.
And when you stand on top of it, it looks round until you sit down. That bitch flatter than a motherfucker. Unless you got stuffed crust.
Basically.
Y'all just made me hungry. Fuck y'all.
Right? Never look at pizza the same, right? Never look at pizza the same.
Y'all just fucking made me hungry.
All right, paper plate.
What map is that?
That's the Infinity Terra Firma.
I'm gonna send you I'm gonna tag you in a video that I did a while back, David. It was a picture frame of a map I found in the bathroom of a federal building. They had it in the bathroom. It showed you all the realms. And I'm like, why the fuck is it in a bathroom though? Because you didn't think nobody was gonna look at it.
Yeah, the Terra Infinitio, whatever it's called. That's the name of the map. I have another map that's from 1,000 years ago. I'm gonna put it up right now.
I'm not thinking about Godly. Godly's still mad at me right now.
So what's going on with Godly?
For what? Wait, for what? What happened?
Because he was on my life and I made the statement that the birth of supposed to be Jesus Christ whatever name you call him, it proves that women were able to asexually reproduce and they didn't need men to reproduce. But the significance of it is that she reproduced a male. That's how that theory goes. I don't know if the shit true or not. You know, they found sperm-like cells in the bone marrow of women. That doesn't necessarily mean it's true, but that's how that story goes. I'm not discrediting men. Obviously, we needed men if we asexually reproduced a male.
See, this what I say. This is what I say to that. Until the day I see somebody shove a bone update for JJ, and I see a baby pop out, I don't believe it.
That's why I said it's a theory. It's just a story.
Made by a white man that was probably dressed like a woman.
That's why I said it's a story. That don't mean it's true.
Right. I leave that one alone. Every time that come up, I do not touch that, bro.
Guy was sitting on that line full of women, boy. He said, "You know your ass low down."
Oh yeah, that I would have dipped. I would have just dipped. I would have been like deuces.
Y'all talking about bone marrow babies?
Man,
What were you asleep?
shit don't sound right. Let's use discernment and common sense. I climbed on top of myself and got myself pregnant with them niggas there. That's how that happened. That
Science.
don't even sound right.
Science. You could just throw anything at science, and you would just believe it. I'm just speaking in general. Not to know what.
For real. The next thing you know, folks be reproducing bisexually or some shit like that. Motherfucker sitting out there with their legs open in the sun or something, and have a sun child for real.
They out here already humping on
Literally.
Sitting there in the sun with her legs got wide open because low said it.
That's probably the Holy Spirit right there. Holy Spirit right there.
That's funny. Oh
If you sit out there with your cooch out in the sun, you will regret it.
Soon people gonna be
No, y'all don't do this shit. Don't do that.
They're gonna be making tree babies. Y'all gonna see the sticks with the clothes on it. They're gonna swear up and down it's a real person.
Them boys gonna
They're gonna name him a little Bartholomew.
I'm Groot.
They reporting because this stuff skipping like a mug.
You see it, right? Yo, man, it's late anyway, man.
I think it's because when I said that statement about the white man dressed like a woman.
Yeah, you don't want to keep messing up like that, man. Let's just keep it smooth.
That's why I hit the loosest.
Yo, Opium, I'm surprised you didn't drop, man. You should have dropped and came back because you know what I'm saying, you know how they do you.
No, I was watching what I was saying. I just didn't, like I said, I was just trying to, back you up. And,
I wish that we could have had like a nice little Discord because like he's an okay guy if you talk to him polite, and if you would have spoken to him polite and he would have spoken to you polite, it would have been smooth. But
it's funny because I watch his videos and his lives, and the same reason why I enjoy his videos is the reason why y'all didn't get along. I like his videos because he's an asshole, and his responses to people are quick and they're witty, and they're like, "Yo, either bring me a fact or get the fuck out of here." And I just love his videos. And then like when I heard y'all arguing with him, I was like, "That's crazy." Because I knew that Opium wouldn't like that energy.
Yo, I know.
And it turned out that same way.
We all kind of got the same energy.
The thing is, sometimes I need you guys to be calm. I don't need you always like battling with the sword. Like as soon as he came in, it was like,
like you don't need old therapy. You talking about you want a calm conversation because I'm telling you, listen.
But here's the thing, though.
Stuff was gonna come out.
Man, like we are peaceful people. We are people, but he who draw their sword should be met with brute force. If you come in here drawing your sword already, I mean, we ain't about to sit here and get stabbed up. That don't make no sense.
Problem is, he was over talking, and that could irritate the hell out of us. Then, especially coming from a pale man, we already been walked on the pale man. We ain't taking it. I'm just being real, and I can feel what Los was feeling.
No, I mean, it's all good. Like I feel like the outcome is how the outcome should have went. Like like pale people can't really, they can't teach us nothing no more. Like for me, it's hard to listen. Like I can be entertained, but like a lot of times when they come up here to teach us things, it's hard for me to stay focused. Like hearing their voice trying to teach me some shit. Like I can't rock with it. That's why I'd be like, yo, what y'all talking about? Because I'd be like, yo. I'll be zoning out. Like
he wasn't teaching. We were.
Oh yeah, true. I don't know, man. I'm just talking about my experience in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my experiences.
Yeah, I feel you, man. All right, shit, fuck. Anyways, I wasn't trying to like elevate it to the point where like I'm gonna get bananaed and
Look, I'm gonna tell you what this is. There's a time and a place for everything. And we all know this feeling, like y'all are friends. So that's a dude that you met at work. And if you live in the hood, not to bring him. Y'all can be friends where y'all are friends at. But if you do bring him, you got it. But if you do bring him, you let us. But if you do bring him, you let us know and you let him know. Hey, I'm about to bring you to the hood with my homies. They be tripping, but you got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look.
I disagree with you because the topic was open for all. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like the topic wasn't just Indian business. It was like how this is a rabbit hole. This topic is a rabbit hole. It would take you to Indian business, but it doesn't necessarily mean like nobody could come in. Anybody could come in on that topic.
But I think, to be honest with you, Dave, I think that was
you try to bring your pale friend to the barbecue.
Try.
You try to bring
come on, guys. You gotta hear me out. You gotta understand what I'm saying. All right, go ahead, Los.
I personally understand the open topic, but as a pale person, he ain't got no right to talk about melanated people's ancestors. Keep your ass on flat earth, and that's cool. But when you start saying you can only go back in generations, and then now you crossing over, bro. Because if we was to tell you that you came from a petri dish, then you'll be feeling some type of way. But we ain't do that.
I understand.
So if it's flat earth, then stay on flat earth.
He came over here. He came over here to the cookout, raisins in the potato salad, and you talking about we did something wrong.
No. I'm not saying you. It's not that. I just didn't want the bickering. I didn't want the fight. I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying?
But can I say this real quick? I think that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think moment for like the ancestors and yourself, for them to show you who you have around you, though, bro. Because I wouldn't have tripped on that boy like that if I didn't pick up or catch what he was kind of doing. Because he, like I said, he tried to low-key gaslight me with the little thing and try to say and just disacknowledge. That's why I said it was going over his head. And then when it went to the other level to where it got, that's another thing why, and Rashad and Los and a lot of people will vouch, I used to be able to get a lot of people to tell the truth when I make them upset. And due to me making him upset and getting him a little hostile, he displayed his character. That's why I kept saying that, because he acknowledged and said it about 4 times. Yeah, bro, I'm saying DNA is cap. I'm saying genealogy is cap. Said it like 3-4 times and said, like how Lo said, you only can go far back this thing. So my thing is, when you do have your conversation with him and when you talk to him tomorrow, whatever it is, first thing I think that I'm just suggesting that you may want to test to see who you got around you is be like, really see where he stands on genealogy. And if he stands on the fact that you cannot trace past like your 4th or 5th grandma, that's a bad look for you.
What do you mean see where he stands? He just said where he stands.
But I'm trying to give David because
that's it. That's it, man.
Exactly.
That's it.
You know how I get down, bro.
Because we all like, I'm sure all of you guys like his videos before. You've seen him pop up on your YouTube, on your For You page. His videos make a lot of sense.
That's not what it is, though. It's deeper than videos.
No, I know. What I'm trying to say is, not everybody is just automatically kill and let's whip out the sword, and not everyone is like that, bro. You feel me?
But if he's not, but my thing is,
hey, David, the real question is why he was yelling at Opium, but then when he was talking to you, he was like, "Hey, David, I'll talk to you after this." That's the real question. Whose side are you on, man?
Yeah, she said I can't stand
like he yo big
black men.
Don't do that, man.
Yo big
let her be gone. Let's get you out of here. Let's get you out of here, okay? Boom. Shit, talking shit. Yeah, there's that. Hope that's soft enough for her. All right. So, anyways, continue, guys.
That's crazy. Damn, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, about the Petri, damn, the Petri dish thing. Lowe's, he wasn't tripping about it because again, he just said 2 generations back. He said, you can't prove it, so shoot.
He admitted to being a different train, baby.
He displayed his character, David, by being upset and arguing with me. You have to take in consideration the boy displayed his character, my G.
I hear all of you guys. You think I don't see what you guys see? The thing is, I can't be disrespectful to every fucking body coming on my live like that.
Okay, I'm
He
over
did.
it.
I get it, man. Hey, look, David had a mission. He just wanted to talk about flat Earth. He didn't want to talk about tribalism and Indian business. He just wanted to talk about flat Earth.
We didn't change the subject, though, did we?
No, you didn't. He came in here asking the question. I was answering the question, and then he asked some more. That was it.
Okay.
And then yeah, go ahead.
Oh, just real quick. Now, playing devil's advocate, if he don't believe that you can't go back 3 generations, then how can he ever believe in the Bible that you show us and teach us that says that we are the children of Shem? Your ancestors don't only go back 3 generations, so how much of that book do he really believe? Or is he just trying to be cool with you?
Breaking up.
That was Los.
I think Goddess Tia is breaking up.
Yeah.
Is she frozen for y'all?
So if this man has some grandkids, his grandkids got to say, I don't know you ain't my papa. Because 2-3 generations back, I mean, shit. He really just fucked himself up when he said that.
I understand every one of you guys. You think I don't see what you guys see. I see it. But the thing is, I'm not trying to conduct myself in that wild, sword. Take it to the, I'm not trying to do that. Not here, not now, not on live and all that stuff.
Yeah, I got you. That's fine. I'm over. I'm talking about it. Yeah, I got you.
Right. Anyways,
well, you shouldn't have invited us.
I'm African.
What you mean you shouldn't have invited? You guys are the team.
But come up here, he gonna swing that militant sword. Watch.
And what's wrong with that? I mean, they try to say that we're African and we're simply not, man. Anyways.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you, Miss Tia. You was lagging.
Yeah, she was lagging big time.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you, Mama.
Yeah. And everybody that was watching this live and thinking I was trying to be, just all buttercup and friendly. It's not about that. I was just trying to keep a cool live for everybody so they could be, able to come on.
In the arms of an
Hold on, Goddess. I want to hear what Los have to say real quick. Sorry.
I feel you always gonna be the brother. I mean, shit. We got Guy Luther King, and we got David Moses. You feel me? So David, I don't want no beef. I'm just came to bring these commandments and get us there. Y'all could beef afterwards. So it's all good, man.
Ain't nothing wrong
with you, man.
He just can't come. He just can't come to the barbecue. He got to stay in the street.
And that's fine.
Hey, David, you just got to make a promise that you'll be a priest, not a pastor.
I ain't no priest nor a pastor.
Hey, question: is it cold where y'all at right now?
Boy, it's 20 degrees outside.
Boy, what the hell is going on with life? I'm outside. It's cold as hell outside right now. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, Goddess, go ahead. You can sing now. Let's hear that song.
Bring my plants inside so they didn't wither away.
She got me there with that picture. And singing with the picture. Oh my goodness.
But that's all right.
I just know that she changed her profile.
No, David, he's going to pick this.
David said, I want my platform today to be a certain platform, and now he got opium And he got the Goddess TV up here. Hey, Dana, I just want you to know.
I don't know what platform he got it for tonight.
Whatever platform you thought you had, that shit is over with.
I figured.
I just wanted to come sing a song and just go about my business. In the arms of an angel, fly away. I hope you guys have a good night. All right. We don't need no more war. All we need is love.
Did you say in the arms of an ancient?
Right, we don't do angels around here, right? We only do ancestors and ancients.
Arms of the
but
ancient.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna
No, I'm
Right.
not changing my picture. They said to take my filter off. This is me. Okay, they said.
Oh, that's you without the makeup?
Oh man.
Well, you're right. I woke up
Yeah.
like this. I woke up like
I woke up like this. Yep, they told me to take my filter off. Here
Jawless.
you go.
I woke up like this, jawless.
So here it is, guys. I'm exposing how I really look. Even though I come on here with no makeup a lot of the times and they just can't tell this is me now. And y'all just gonna have to accept it. Okay? Now I want y'all to have a peaceful life. I'm gonna go try to fix my
I was trying to. The
we
fuck?
was.
In the arms of an Asian.
It's
the Asian.
This was a wholesome live.
It sure was.
Shit.
I just had to change the mood. Y'all know I'm big on energy. So peace out. We going to Discord, not tonight.
I gotta fix my
So
my password.
we're not allowed to enjoy Discord unless you're on there?
Oh no, y'all can go when y'all want. Period.
Okay. All right. I was just wondering.
So is it really that fun on Discord? Is it better than TikTok?
I don't know. It's just a little bit of freedom. You can say the F word without worrying about anything.
Copy.
And you can say white people and it's cool.
We have freedom to be
yeah,
around
and
our
if
people.
if you say YT people, they don't just show up randomly. You know,
Trying to
if you
ban
say
it.
that on TikTok, if you say their name 3 times, they just pop up in the algorithm.
Shout out to people on Discord who say we not building nothing. Press 1 if y'all enjoying it. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna hop down. I just came up here to switch up the energy.
Press 2 because we can't have fun unless Goddess is there.
Appreciate
No,
that.
y'all can have fun without me. Have fun. Period.
She said that.
Somebody was over there listening to music earlier.
No more locked doors. Yeah, I went in there and they just had a chat up listening to music and they all looked old as shit in there. Yeah, this is my jam. I was like, well, time to go. I had to leave, but it was cool to see that.
But I'm glad
it was cool to see that energy
because you
exist.
need to be posting stuff about planting stuff in your house. Look at all the ones. Shout out to y'all. Period.
Hey, yeah. So I have to do it, but the thing about plants is it takes a few days for them to grow. So I take a picture or video and then I have to wait a few days for the plant to actually grow. And then I take another video. So I got you with the posts. You just got to give me some time for the plants to like come out of the ground.